Okay, hi guys. My name is Yiyang Bian. So today, in this video, I will show you uh a special technology which called Post.js. So this is a hands-on uh, demonstration video that will give you some initial thought or how to quick start uh and hands-on this Post.js system. And on the left-hand side, this is my student ID, which is A6254590, and also my email address. So let's start it. So today I will talk about very brief way. So first of all, about what is the Post.js, and then secondly, I will implement this this database system and show you how to create a schema and also how to create a table inside of schema and insert some geospatial entities. And also I will show you how to import some outside data file into the system database into the database system. So first of all, about what is the PostGIS? So PostGIS extends the capability of the Postgre SQL relational database by adding support for storing, indexing, and querying geospatial data. So, so secondly, I will show you how to play with this PostGIS. So so first of all, we have already installed the Postgres SQL 17, which is also the latest version into my local laptop. So as you can see, there's three database that has already been uh, set up into my local server. So in this video, I will just simply use use the database with following by name, which is Yiyang Bian. So we can once we double click this icon, this database, so the system will pop up a commander or like a command window. So here, so we will starting by create some schema. We input this command create schema. Let's do post.js. Okay. So create schema and also create extension extens xtnsio extensio extension post.js schema post.js create extension and okay. So after we have done creating our schema, we need to uh, outside database the my name and set search as equals to public and post.js. So after that, so now let's verify if we are actually connecting to our database EMBN. So as you can see, you are now connected to the database EMBN as a user EMBN. And we can also take a look how many schema and what kind of schema that we have already create inside the database. So here schema PostGIS, PostGIS, and this is the name of the table inside of the schema, and also the owner. So after we have done this, the creation of the schema, we need to uh, create a table inside the schema and insert some entities. So here, let me show you another very helpful tool that can help us do this. So here, mm, just give me 1 second. So let me erase all of my historical operation. Remove layers and layers. Okay, so we're good to go. So on the left-hand side there, as you can see, there's a post-grid circle. So uh, click your right button and select new connection. So here we need to give a name to our connection. Let's give a name like the Yiyang Bian host GS. Okay, GS. So here I can since my database since my database is installed in my local server in my local laptop, so here we need to localhost, give a name, Yanbian, and then let's test the connection. Okay, great. So we are successfully connect to our database, and okay. So after we click select OK, as you can see, this is our database that we are currently connecting. So, and now we only have two schema under this database. So here I will insert a new schema called learning. Since we are learning how to use this kind of tool. And we also need to new a new table. Okay, so after we select the new table, there's a schema. Yes, so under the schema learning, we need to give the name of the table. So for example, here, let's see, we wanna uh, create some tables to store a sort of points, a sort of geographic points. Okay, so let's give a name like the points. And here we need to add a few. That's the attribute name. The first is name, and we select the type into text. I give a length so let's give a little bit longer and keep the rest. But since we're storing some points, we need to so this geometric type supports multiple data type. So here we just want to store some sort of points, sort of spatial points. So let's select points and click OK. So after we done this, so there's table means points and fields. So here let's uh draw some points. Let's give a name, point 1 and point B. No, I mean point 2 and also point 3. So after we've done this, we can open our attribute tables. So as you can see, we have so now we create or insert uh, uh, 3 points into our points table. Okay. So this is how we create table under a new schema, and also how to uh, insert some entities into the table. So finally, so let me show you how to import some outside data file into the database. So for example, here the outside data file may be some structured data files like the shape data. So here I I so let me show you a very typical spatial data set, uh, United States and territories. So in this in this data sets, we will see uh, all of the United States and its territories. So here we can select the latest date, which is on the second row, and download. It's gonna take a little while. All right, there we go. And unzip the file. So we will use the shape file to import into the database. So let's go back to our QGIS. Let's remove all of the historic operations. Okay, and so here database. We on the top we select database and the DB manager, and also we select the PostgreSQL, and we after we select this database, we choose the import layer. The import layer here we need to navigate to the database that to the data sets which we just downloaded. Mm, so we we also want to create a spatial indexing, and that's it. Under the learning schema, yes. Under learning schema, yes. Let's give a table for table name, which is the US states database data set data. Okay, like okay. And this will take some time because this data set is now very small. Okay, so the import was successful, and now okay, so we can visualize. We can play with the database, and we can also check open the attribute tables. So it has several columns, ID, its days, and its name, and its longitude and latitude. So this is pretty much about it right now, and I think there's still so many features that of the system that we need to discover. So hope you guys, hope this video can help you guys have a have a have a very initial feeling of this system and of this tool. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.